3, 2.
Good evening. I'd like to call the August 19th meeting of the Ashland Board of Health to order. The first thing on our agenda is citizen participation. Do we have anybody for citizen participation? Okay, no one for citizen. So the next thing on our agenda is for an external grease trap waiver for 12 Pond Street. Raj, do you want to start us with that?
Thank you, Chief. So we have Tyda, right, who's the consultant for
Yes.
this coffee shop that's coming at 12 Pond Street. I'll give it to you, Tyda. Yeah, please go ahead, please.
Yes. This is a brand new place, and in Brazil, it's a franchising. And in Brazil, they own more than 1,000 franchisee stores. And this is the first store outside Brazil. They're very happy and excited to do it. And they do not have any fried food, nothing. All their food, it's more coffees and sandwiches that is ready to eat, and they come frozen to my clients, and they only heat up in the microwave. That's all they do. It's no cooking, nothing. It's just not even preparation. The only preparation they will have is to unwrap and put in a microwave and serve to the client. That's all.
So any board member have any questions? Chief, you go ahead, please, Chief.
Yes. So tell the
Yeah.
So and Raj, they'll have to have serve safe and everything, correct?
They
That is
do.
correct, sir.
I am a certified service safe instructor in Proctor. They already did with me. Also
Okay.
Red Cross and serve safe allergens and everything they need.
And choking.
Yeah, Red
Okay.
Cross, we do.
Okay. Do any other board members have any questions?
How do you pronounce the name of the establishment?
Oh, yeah, that's a challenge. It's a shading baum.
Say that one more time.
It means it smells good because
Okay.
their main thing is coffee. So it's shading baum.
Shading.
Baum, yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
And this going to be in the Market Basket Plaza or the plaza next door?
It's before Market Basket, if I'm not mistaken right now, right?
It's across from Market Basket, Chief. It's a building, residential building, but and then there was some on the
Downstairs.
ground floor.
Okay.
There's some commercial,
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Maurice or Barbara, any questions?
No. Good.
Okay, so I'll make a motion that we grant the external grease trap waiver. I'll try it. Sharon Bao, Ashland LLC at 12 Pond Street.
Thank you.
Second.
And okay, and I have a motion and a second. Any other additional questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That's unanimous. Congratulations. When do you plan on opening?
As soon as possible.
Okay.
Need to get the building permit. I believe they already did because I don't deal with that part. And as soon as we get it done, maybe a month or two, they'll be opening.
Okay,
Peter.
great.
All right?
Thank-
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, the next thing on our agenda is the fee schedule to add pastry and beverage permit application fees. Raj?
So, Chief, what we are doing here for the residents or, people who apply permits with us for their convenience, or just to ease. Right now, the temporary food permit application we have, right, that have a fee of $40. Now, coffee and pastries also fit in that application. So what we are doing is reducing the fee to $10 just for coffee and pastries, so that's what we are doing. And if somebody wants a 10-day permit, up to 10-day permit that we have right now with temporary foods, I guess that we kept at $25. So this is just, we see sometimes kids applying for lemonade, or if somebody is bringing coffee and pastries to the library, they still need the permit. but here we are just reducing the fee and calling it as a coffee and pastry permit, so that's what we want to add to the fee schedule. Thank you.
Okay, and Raj, do you need a motion for that, or is
Chief,
that
I
just
guess
something you can do?
it's a fee schedule, right? It's a regulation, so we're making the changes to the regulation. I guess the board should pass it, so.
And at some point, we'll need signatures too, because it has to get signed.
Okay.
Regulation.
Okay.
Okay.
Did anyone
Does someone
have
want to
any?
make a motion for that?
Yeah, I'll make the motion. Has everybody had a chance to think about this and before I make the motion, or any discussion? No. Okay, then I'll make the motion to add, to make the changes to the fee schedule that we just discussed, to add pastry and beverage permit application fees.
And I'll second it.
Okay.
And no?
You're
Okay,
frozen,
all in
Ed.
favor? Aye. Oh,
Aye.
how's that? Aye.
Good.
As you can tell, I'm in my car.
Right.
I didn't get home in time. All right. Next
Hope
thing
you're
on
not
the
driving.
No, I'm pulled over. Next thing on the agenda is Raj's report.
Thank you, Chief. So first on the agenda is the shadow shelter. This was in July. We did had a complaint on the shelter with some concerns. There was a past resident that called. So we, me and Deputy Fire Chief went in. We found some violations, and we have sent them a order to correct. And I did get a chance to do a re-inspection where some of the items was addressed, So yesterday I saw Mr. David, who looks like he's also on the call today. And Leslie Lee is from the senior management from SMOC, who owned this building. We had a good discussion, that they are looking into rectifying the violations, and hopefully I hear back from them soon and we close this, So this is where we are with that complaint.
So,
Chief,
Raj, so as far as you're concerned, things are progressing?
that is correct, sir. Yes.
Okay. All right. And I know, just so we don't have to keep David on, does any of the board members have any questions? I'm sure he doesn't want to sit through the rest of our meeting. No? David, thank you for joining us in case we had any questions.
Thank you very much. And Raj has my information, and we want to get this resolved as quickly as possible.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you for
time
joining
tonight.
us.
Good night.
Great.
Good night. Good night.
Go.
So with the arbovirus report, right, unfortunately today, we had a report where we have our first West Nile mosquito sample positive in Ashland. So just to be a little on the cautious side, we do have mosquito sample positive for Ashland today that came through. Last week we had Framingham, and I guess a week before we had Holliston. So we definitely have positive mosquitoes, for West Nile, and I just want to have our residents be a little cautious. We will be sending information out in the social media through our newsletter from Mr. Manager's report. And so far, right, in the state, we had 240 West Nile positive mosquito samples, as well as 13 mosquito samples positive for triple E. Besides that, we have one animal case for West Nile virus that was found in a goat, I guess, last month. Next one is our swimming pool inspections, as Chief, you mentioned last time, right, to inspect all our pools for the summer one more time, right? I did spot checks at all our pools, all 4 of them. And you can hear me, right? Correct?
Yes.
Sorry, yeah, I just want to make sure, So 3 of the pools did good. One pool I found, at the pool we have, the new pool at Asher, 9200 Chestnut Street, right? when I went in yesterday, the pool door was open. And the door for the chemicals where they do have the pool pump, that was open as well. There was a guard, who came to the pool a couple of minutes after I was there, and I've informed them that, hey, these doors need to be closed all time. And today I had an email exchange with the ownership that, this need to be taken care, but I just wanted to bring it to board's attention. Other three pools was okay. I did, with the hazard mitigation plan, we did had a meeting. The person who's writing this plan for us, he was in front of the select board a couple of weeks back. And I did forward the board the report, or the draft we have for hazard mitigation plan. If any board member have any questions, please let me know, and hopefully, I guess within next 3 to 6 months, will have the plan ready for the town. I guess first they have to, once it's drafted and finalized, it's going to go to MEMA and then to FEMA. And once it's approved by both MEMA and FEMA, then we'll have it in place. A week and a half back or 2 weeks back, we had a table at the farmers market. We distributed tickets, tick removal kits. I was seeing a lot of cases that are tick related this season, in the whole West area. There are increasing tick-borne diseases, So we distributed that. With the situation at Ale House 135 discount, that wastewater issue, looks like it's resolved. We are watching over. Tom was there maybe 3 weeks back or a couple of weeks back. He didn't observe any water, but we're still watching the situation. If anything else is found, I'll bring it to board's attention. Sunnyside Restaurant also passed the inspection. I guess I forward that to the board, or if not, I'll check and forward it to the board. But we still have that $400 fine that Tom have issued them 2 tickets of $200 each. That's pending. With the fall flu clinics, we have scheduled four clinics with the Sherburne Pine Hill Pharmacy, out of which one of the clinic is falling on October 13th. That's Columbus Day. We have purposefully kept that, just for have the residents, on an off day that they can come to the clinic. All 4 clinics are on Monday this time. And besides that, we'll be doing our weekly Wednesday and Thursday clinics where flu doses will be available to the residents who don't have insurance or they are underinsured. So we'll be getting some supply. Our public health nurse and told me today that, that she got an email from the state that we can order the flu vaccines. That comes to us free of cost, and we give it to our non-insured residents, so that'll be coming through shortly. We had a case of unpermitted chickens, roosters. There was a complaint that Donna been addressing. This is at 237 Pleasant Street. There was 2 citations issued by Donna that the occupant have paid so far. They are dealing with the Conservation Commission about their requirements, and they have submitted us our application. So we'll be following up on that. With the housing cases, 137 Pond Street, as I mentioned in the email, all the hires have, I guess they should have received their money by now. 4 hires got $88,000 from the sale of the property, and 2 children of the 5th hire got $44,000 each. So that's with 137 Pond. I did a re-inspection at Joint Drive 20 Joint Drive number 35. That was partially passed. We still have some roach activity there. And we picked up another case at 20 Joint Drive number 10 that is still pending. I will be following up with the management. Regarding 242 Main Street, this is a case going on with us for some time now. I guess I bring it to board's attention before also. Little complicated case. The resident who's at 242 earlier was on Pleasant Street. I guess had some issues there too. Uh, she have some issues going on here too. The we did couple of re-inspections, right? But there is some problems with the sanitation at the place as well. She do have a bunny that last two inspections I've seen a lot of feces that's not cleaned, that's that. And then, she have a lot of stuff in her unit that might be making it difficult, for the pest control uh, to be successful. So I have asked her to remove that, or declutter all that stuff that's lined up on the sides and all that, and to have a better sanitation where the bunny is housed. So hopefully that get resolved, but it's a little difficult case that's been pending for some time now. With our OpenGov permitting software, we are live and on for all our permitting. Dr. J, thank you, for testing the animal permit, for the chickens, right? So that's going on fine. We have some glitches, me and Laura counted, we have 26 applications so far, right? And then when we got the software, they did develop one application for us. And Laura did great work, getting all these applications squared away. We did transport some applications from other municipalities, but then still there is a lot of work to be done, to get those applications accustomed to us, with our fee schedule and all that. But so she did a lot of work on that. Hopefully we that smoothens it, The second part of that was the inspectional software that we're still working with the team. That is not ready yet, So we will be doing the permitting through OpenGov for right now. And if the inspectional software get ready and work according to our needs, we'll use that as well. Most of you know remote area medical was a very successful clinic, thanks again. I guess what I got from Framingham that they saw 372 patients this time, almost similar what we have seen last year, I guess was at 360 or something. So a successful clinic, hopefully moving forward, we again do it again, Framingham or us, as the board members or the other folks in the town decide. With the disease investigations, we've been busy on that front. We have picked from the last meeting 2 cases of human granulocytic aplasmosis. This is a disease that we get from ticks. We had 2 cases of that. We had 1 case of Legionella, 1 case of norovirus, and we have 2 active TB cases at this point. And I'm ready for any questions now for the board.
I have a question for you, Raj.
Please.
And maybe it's a question for Laura too, but I was on the Ashland website trying to look for the select board meeting that through WACA-TV that had that hazard mitigation plan presentation. I couldn't find it. Is that, but that was a few days back. Is that something that somebody could forward to me if it's easy enough to find?
Yeah, I can send you the link for that meeting.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Thanks.
No problem.
Yep. Maybe send it to all of us, Laura.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. Thanks.
Good idea. Thanks.
Anybody else have any questions for Raj?
About the
No.
pool.
Go ahead, Maurice.
At the Asher, you said that the pool gate was open. Is it not like an automatically closing gate? Because I feel like when we originally had said about the lifeguard situation, they had assured us that they had a fancy lock. I just feel like the lock situation is not really useful if the gate's not going to be closed.
Mr. Morris, a very good question, right? So that's why I have specifically bring it to board's attention, because that was discussed. So what has happened, there was definitely a guard at that time when I went yesterday, right? She purposefully, because, they have to put the code in or something. This is my understanding that she kept the door open, the door do lock, she might have kept something to, keep the door unlocked, that's my understanding. But again, when I entered, I closed the door, right, that it did close, and when I saw she coming, she have to enter the code or something, I guess it's a fob or something.
Mhm.
But yes, I'll keep an eye on this, but maybe do another quick spot check, so.
Was
But
the
yes,
gate just like unlocked, or was it propped open, or?
it was a little open, so I don't know if it was purposefully kept open, right? So this is the door to the pool, but the other door where the pool pump is and chemicals was, wide open. But
Thank you.
My recollection was they were not going to have a lifeguard.
Dr.
Right.
J, I guess, there was just a guard, not a lifeguard, right? I guess there was
Oh, okay.
somebody manning the pool, right? So we definitely need somebody anyways to do the chemicals every 4 hours. That's a code requirement, right? So I guess that person was for that, was wearing a shirt with guard on it, so I don't know if, I didn't check, like, it's probably not a lifeguard, it was just a guard, to do all those chemicals and all that stuff,
Yeah.
But again, I'll keep an eye, so just that it doesn't happen. And I did send an email to the ownership today that to make sure that that's been addressed,
Okay, thank you. And then I did have another question just about the ale house and 135 discount. We had talked about that it abuts like a blanking on the word.
Wetlands?
Wetland, thank you. Did we ever hear from about like an environmental report at all?
Mr. Morris, no, I didn't, but I will check on this and get back to you, Let me check on it. Tom did go out a couple of weeks back, to re-inspect, right? But we will get into this. There's definitely a company working with them, on that side, right? And I'll make sure that we'll look into this and get back to you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So the next thing on our agenda is the consent agenda. Review and approve the fiscal year 26 year-to-date budget report and approval of the meeting minutes of July 15th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
Okay, any discussion on either item? Okay, all in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, that's unanimous. Discuss future agenda items, tobacco regulation review. Raj?
Chief, so again, our tobacco control person from Framingham, right? So we have made the edits to our current regulation. I am currently reviewing it. So once that's done, I'm gonna have our nurse and also look at it. Once that's done, we're gonna send it to Mr. Kingsman because he offered to help us on that, right? Once that review is completed, we'll send it to the board and we'll bring it on probably next meeting, to adopt it.
Go,
And-
Zach? Oh, hold on.
No, I was just letting you know, Zachary.
I was wondering if I'm Zachary Rich. I'm a physician at Boston Medical Center and part of the nicotine-free generation group. And I was wondering if the board would be interested in hearing either from myself or Ashland residents in support of nicotine-free generation in Ashland. And if so, that would be something I'd be happy to facilitate.
So, so what we could probably do is get you on for one of our next agendas. And how much time would you need?
We'll take whatever whatever you'll give us. I'm happy to talk, or we have Ashland residents that are also feel passionately about this and would be willing to come and talk as well. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or we'll fill up your evening if you let us. So
Sure. So Laura, could you coordinate with him to get him on one of our next meetings?
Sure. So I think what's the next date?
So we have a tentative meeting scheduled for September 2nd, and the one after that is September 16th. Would either one of those dates work for you?
I could be at either one.
All right.
Okay.
So, Laura, does Laura have your email or?
If you
Chief,
go
I-
onto the Board of Health website, you can find me and Raj's emails.
No, Laura, I have his information,
Oh, okay.
I've been in touch
Perfect.
with him, so,
All right,
yeah.
great.
Yeah, because obviously we don't have you on the agenda tonight, and if it's good to have you on the agenda for another meeting, that way if there's any other residents that want to listen and, that look at our agendas prior to our meetings. So why don't we try to get him scheduled for September 2nd, Laura?
We will
Excellent.
see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Great, perfect, thank you.
Right.
So now, we're at the end, that's good. So, does anybody have any new business or old business or? No?
No.
So I will look for a motion to adjourn.
I will make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Great, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Sorry, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, thank
everybody.
you.
Have a good night.